Hello again, my friends. Welcome back for another video and end time prophecy. In this video, I'm going to explain and reveal to you the harlot with the Bible so that you can know for sure who that great city is in Revelation 17, and you can name every kingdom from the time of Babylon all the way to the Ottoman Empire. That being said, let's get in there. Revelation 17:5. And upon her forehead was written a name, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. Revelation 17:6 tells us, And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Now, we could say that this is Rome because they persecuted Christianity. But in truth, there's distinction. Look, it says the blood of the saints and the martyrs of Jesus. Saints include all of God's anointed people or all of God's holy people throughout time, okay? This city persecuted them throughout time. In the last times when Jesus came, he gave witnesses. Martyr means witness. It's one who has a testimony or one who is a witness. So you don't have to die to be a martyr. To be a martyr, you just have to carry a testimony. So there's saints and there's martyrs of Jesus. There's Old Testament and there's New Testament. Rome didn't exist in the Old Testament, but I have more evidence. Look, Matthew 23:39. What does Jesus say? Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous. And say, if we had been there in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore you be witnesses unto yourselves, that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye the measure of your fathers, serpents, generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send to you prophets, wise men, scribes. Some of them you will kill and crucify, and of them you will scourge in your synagogues and persecute city to city. And upon you may come all the righteous bloodshed upon the earth. Upon you shall come all the righteous bloodshed upon the earth. From the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zachariah the son of Barchias, whom you slew between the temple and the altar. Matthew 23:35. From the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zachariah son of Barchias. Zechariah 1:1. The word of the Lord to Zechariah son of Barchias. This is why I was trying to do that 70-week prophecy and let you know the history of Ezra and Nehemiah. God restored his people back to Jerusalem and they changed. According to the testimony of Jesus, and of course it wouldn't be written. Why do you think history stopped getting written? They say there was no vision in the Second Temple period, that there were no miracles like Elijah in the Second Temple period. They killed God's prophet after God restored them back to their land. They turned on him again. So because of the hardness of their heart, God blinded their eyes. Let's continue. Jesus says, Verily I say to you, all these things shall come on this generation. There's preterist believers out there. A preterist is one that believes all things in Revelation basically happen. We're just waiting on Jesus' return. Because the fall of Jerusalem in 70 AD fulfilled everything. Because Jesus said this generation, all these things are going to come on this generation. What did he say was going to come on that generation? 23:32 says, how can you escape the damnation of hell? Then in Matthew chapter 24 it says, This generation shall not perish till all these things come to pass. Brothers and sisters, nobody has perished because the final judgment has not taken place. I'm not going to discuss to you what happens after death, but we are in a waiting period to be judged. Okay? And that happens in Revelation 20. That's the final judgment. Then those will be rose in the second resurrection to be judged from the books. I'm not going to discuss whether Christians are among them or not, or saints are among them or not, but rather that is the last judgment, and that's the judgment that casts the wicked into the fiery pit, into the lake of fire. That means they perish. Nobody in that day has perished yet. Nobody in time has perished, because the second judgment has not taken place. So, all those things will come to pass before those people in the day of around 33 AD. All those things will come to pass before they perish. Look what Jesus says. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stones them which are sent to thee. How often would I have gathered your children, even as a hen gathers her chickens under her wings, and you would not. Jesus is saying that Jerusalem killed the prophets and stones them that are sent to them, which in Greek, apostello is where apostle comes from. An apostle means a sent one. John the Baptist was sent from God. Jesus was sent from God. Both Jesus and John the Baptist are apostles. I just wanted to throw that definition out there for your learning. It means sent one. Revelation 17:6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and the martyrs of Jesus. 18:24. What did Jesus say? All the righteous blood shed of Abel to righteous Zechariah, son of Barachias, who you slew between the altar and the temple. Revelation 18:24. And in her was found the blood of the prophets, of the saints, and all that were slain on the earth. In Jerusalem, thou that stonest the prophets, and them sent to you. So this is clarity. Jerusalem is that city that stones those that God sent. And this happened even before the time of Israel. I don't know if I'll ever get to make a video on that with you guys. But the times did have different ages. Remember what God said to Abraham? Then God gave them that land. God gave Abraham that land, but not yet. The iniquity of the Amorites wasn't finished. Who is Melchizedek? Why is it Hammurabi had a code that resembles the Ten Commandments? The Amorites were in the land. Hammurabi was an Amorite, a king of Babylon. Maybe you guys can put together the pieces with those and read Ezekiel 16 for a little more clarity. Maybe I'll make a video one day. But let's continue with this one. Revelation 17:7. And the angel said to me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I'll tell you the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carries her, which has 7 heads and 10 horns. These 7 heads are 10 kingdoms, remember? So these 7 kingdoms carries the woman. She rides these kingdoms. She's a part of these kingdoms. One kingdom rises, another and falls, another rises and falls 7 times. This woman was a part of 7 kingdoms. Revelation 17:18. And the woman which thou sawest, that great city which reigns over the kings of the earth, and her was found all the bloodshed of the whole earth from the beginning of time, because God chose that city to be his wife. Why do you think he's calling it a harlot? There you have it, brothers and sisters. I hope you understand. Let's move on to the next video. I love you.